that.
I thought you was in the league today.
I was. I am in the league.
No, what's up? You got the Wemby jersey? Yeah, baller's life. You look like you never gonna get on the court, bro.
Hey, we here, man. I'm a hooper. I'm definitely get on the court.
You sure about that?
I'm positive. I can help a lot of NBA franchises out, man, right now. For sure.
Nah, you trying to tell me? Nah, you trying to tell me right now that you could go for a 10-day?
What? Yes.
Nah,
and be a contributor. Because I know how to play the game. This ain't the game. This is the game. And I got this. So
you know what? That's old nigga talk. That's what that is. That's like, I'm not as fast as you anymore, but I know how to stop you if I can put everybody in the right position, and we're gonna slow you down.
Yeah, I've never been fast. I've always been quick. I've been quick. I'm not
quick. Quick is a stretch.
I'm quick. I'm not fast. I'm telling you.
It's good. It's good to see that. I know it's been some time since you over. What you did? You hyperextended your knee?
Oh yeah, it's been a little minute. But I was when I
mean, don't say it like that, because anything is a setback these days. So don't just say that.
Yeah, I hyperextended it. I think it's still like, I don't know if it's going to be the same again, but I'ma still hoop. Like I put the knee sleeve on Sundays and I ball. I rock out.
All right, man. Anyway, happy. Put your jersey down. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yes.
It's what's brewing. We're back. Host and creator Rob Bruin, partner CEO of Courtside Wealth Partners Nasir Smith with an S.
Yes, you got that right.
Happy New Year to everybody once again. We're back in the lab. We have a lot of things in store for you guys. Today we're just gonna tap into a little bit of how players have transitioned from high school into the NBA and how that could correlate with the NIL. Caitlin Clark says that she will not be participating in NBA All-Star Weekend, and we'll have some finance tips for you as well too. So Nas, we're gonna start off top, man. When you think about the players that went from high school straight into the NBA in 1996, who were some of those players that stood out to you?
Man, you're gonna make me you testing me a little bit because I'm trying to think of the players in that draft. I know Kevin Garnett is in that mix.
Yeah, I help you out a little bit. We had AI.
Well, AI didn't come right out of high school.
Well, I'll take that back. Not just from the 96 draft. What are some of who are some of the impactful players that came from high school straight to the league?
Yeah, I mean, number one is LeBron James. Number one, right? Then we got Kevin Garnett. We got Tracy McGrady.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we have? We got Kendrick Perkins. Which
Amari
I believe is Amari Stoudemire, which I think Kendrick Perkins averaged like 43. His 43 and like 15 his senior year of high school. Something crazy. That's why he was able to make that jump.
That's crazy.
Who else? Yeah, you said Amari Stoudemire.
Mm-hmm. We got Moses Malone way back.
Okay, taking us back in time. Yeah, Moses.
You forgot your boy Kwame Brown.
Kwame. Kwame Brown. Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, easy. Tread lightly. He'll come find you.
Yeah, great. Say that's why I'm gonna just leave him. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke with that, man.
I think that's. Are we missing anybody?
There might be a couple, but I feel like that's a solid group that helped.
Yeah.
Push players in the direction of moving from the high school to the NBA. That put a lot of players that was in college in a tight spot. I really wanted your perspective because as NIL.
Oh, wait a minute. How are we doing this? I'm sorry. Kobe Bryant, Dwight Howard.
Yes, I could have sworn I said Kobe. No.
Jermaine O'Neal, Monte Ellis, Tyson Chandler, Andrew Bynum.
Monte Ellis is a good one. Andrew Bynum went from high school?
Yep. Josh Smith.
I like that. I love Josh Smith. He's tough.
You know what's crazy is a lot of these players that came out of high school. I'm sorry, I know you were going on a point there. Daryl Dawkins. None of these people were a bust. I mean,
no, they were nice.
they were good. I mean, some might have different reservations about Kwame, but
Well,
everybody was nice.
listen. We said we was leaving him alone.
Oh, right, my bad.
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, like they were like it was no miss. It wasn't really too many misses because like you had to be him in order to make that transition.
To make that jump.
Yeah, you had to be him.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Even when you look at people like Kobe, it was amazing to see him take that jump because he put the league on notice. You know, we had those games where it came down to the wire and he shot a few air balls, but there's not a lot of players that had that type of grit to them that would be willing to take that, you know, those type of shots. And more importantly, I hate the fact that people, I guess now are like loving and respecting Kobe more now that he's passed than when he was actually here. You know, They dropped that CNN doc last weekend that passed on CNN. I didn't even get to check it yet, but I don't know if you got a chance to see it.
I didn't see it yet either.
Okay.
I've been kind of living under a rock a little bit, so I've been missing some stuff in the media.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to tighten up.
Yeah. That's the nature, man. When you out here serving athletes, sometimes I don't have time to be. I can't keep up with everything, so I'm gonna definitely tap in though, for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't really beat you up too much though because like I have my mic on mute for an hour and change, and you know,
that was crazy work. That was definitely crazy work.
Yeah, so like I know you probably gonna report me to HR, but you know I take that on the chin. So that's really what I was trying to focus around. The players that were leaving high school and going to the NBA. How do you feel that correlates now with players that didn't get paid from NIL and now they're seeing younger players getting paid?
I mean, well, they paved the way, right? I think from a marketability perspective, most of those players that we just named would have been big figures when it comes to the NIL space, right? Because their marketability and that was with limited visibility because those players didn't have the luxury of having like a YouTube or an Instagram to have the world see their talent, right? They had to do it from within the parameters of like where they were hooping at, right? Where it was Kobe here in Lower Merion, like he made a name for himself because his high school team were state champions that year and they won their league championship as well. So those type of things, those were the ways that they put themselves on the map, or they would go play in, you know, all the top leagues around the country where a lot of those eyes were in order to get their name out there. And so I could only imagine if they had access to the resources that today's athletes have access to, they would, man, the figures that those guys would have garnered would have been like astronomical numbers. So I think they definitely paved the way. They definitely paved the way for today's athletes, obviously. But yeah, that's more or less what my thoughts are around that. I mean, unless you got something a little different to add, but
well, I feel like my perspective on it is a little different. They obviously, yes, they paved the way, but it's kind of like one of those moments in time in society where things just have to change. People in the league were not leaving from high school, nor were they good enough to make it to the NBA. Like, there's going to be people that are going to break the ceiling, and that's going to create opportunity for others. So I know people at that time, like you could look at somebody like Derek Coleman, I think was in that 96 draft, and he was in school for a few years, and he felt he would have went earlier. I think it's always going to be that transcendent person that has to take the next group of people to the next level. And that's kind of really what I've seen and what's going on with NIL too. There's going to be people that were way better than some of the players that were in the past now, and it's just timing. Like Carson Beck, 10 mil now as he's going to Miami.
10.
I mean, I personally would have Cam Ward being a better quarterback than him. And I don't think, to my knowledge, Cam didn't get 10 M's, but he's going to.
But that goes back to You know what I mean? Like that goes because Cam didn't. From what I understand, I don't believe that Cam made 10 million at Miami for the as
This
a
is what I'm saying. But if we look at them side by side, I would say Cam was better. I feel like most
correct. I
people
mean,
would say
Cam's
that as
about to
well too.
be. He's great to get picked 1 through 3 somewhere in that
Correct.
range.
So
Um,
just like before, you might have been better than me, or might have helped push the brand of basketball from high school to college. I mean, or
if
to the NBA. But somebody after you is going to reap the benefits of what you did.
Yeah, I mean, also it goes back if any of the listeners out there, like I talked about that in our previous episode, I believe it was episode 5, where I said that we needed to have we needed to put some structure and guidelines around how this money is being paid out because you Carson Beck right now, Carson Beck's name is a from a NIL perspective, he's had a better college college career than Cam Ward.
Well, he's okay.
Cam
Okay.
because Carson Beck I mean he won a natty with Georgia. He's
Correct.
been there. This is I believe this is he's going into his senior year, I think next year. I think he's been
Like, I
around.
feel like he's been in school so much longer than that.
Yeah,
Feels like it.
yeah, let me see. I want to because I like to
Fact check?
make I like to fact check myself on stuff
No,
like that.
please.
Especially, I
Fact
mean, he's
check.
22 years old, so he has
It's
to have
time.
been. Yeah, this is his.
He's about to be a grad student. Trying to get that. He's trying to get that MBA.
So yeah, he won the national championship remember Georgia won back to back, and he
Yeah.
got that COVID year, so that's why he's able to play because he's
Oh, right. The
yeah.
COVID
So
year that a lot of people. So to his defense, he's good.
yeah, and I think
COVID happens to everybody, so it's not like
yeah, exactly. So again, there are no parameters on this on how this money is distributed, so it leaves the door open for that market gets reset every year because if Cam was making and I don't know this to be factually true, but like let's just say Cam was making $8 million last year. Well, if Carson is privy to that information, him and his group,
he
they're
wants
going to
more.
say, well, we gotta adjust that amount for inflation. I mean, which is you think about we need to adjust my payment for how you guys are going to pay me based off of inflation.
Correct.
And you're going to ask for $10 million. Like, all right, y'all gave him 8. I need 10 this year because 2025 the prices for goods and services only went up. It didn't go down. So again,
it's fair.
Yeah, it is, but I think we do need guidelines, man. Like I'm going to die on that hill, and I'm the most pro player advocate as a financial advisor. I want all my players to get every single dime that they can get from utilizing their name, image, and likeness, whether it's an NBA client, a WNBA client, or a collegiate athlete, whether male or female. Get your coins. And I'm all for that player empowerment, but there has to be structure because it just feels it doesn't
like the Wild Wild West still.
Yeah, I always resort back to it's just the Wild Wild West, but yeah, we need parameters.
All right, just to switch gears a little bit, the NBA it's been going crazy lately. Brunson had 30 points, 15 assists. Let's see. My Celtics finally got a dub last night. They beat the Bulls 122-100. How your Spurs doing?
The Spurs
y'all lost last night. I'm asking how y'all doing.
Yeah, we're good. We're waiting on something to happen for us.
What you
waiting here with my Spurs jersey on, and I got Wemby.
We can see it. You don't got to pull it up. We see it.
I just wanted to make sure that people
can
see.
You know.
So I think the Spurs. I think we're in a unique situation. With I love the future. With Steph Castle and obviously Victor Wembanyama, and so I need that next player to come and play alongside those guys to get us over the top. So if we're able to land, it's out there, it's reported that De'Aaron Fox is interested in coming to San Antonio. If we can make that happen, I'm just telling y'all, we coming. In the words of Prime, we coming. We coming. And you know why we coming? Because I said we coming. We ain't gonna be too hard to find.
Nas, I'll be
We got
real with
time.
you.
We got time. I'm using all prime words. So.
Nas. De'Aaron Fox has more talent with him on the Kings right now. He's not killing it. Yes.
Bro.
Yeah. DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis.
I was at the game
Malik
last night.
Monk.
I was at the Sixers game last night, courtside. I was courtside at the Sixers game last night, and I'm watching.
And what'd you see?
There's no spacing. There's no shooting. I mean, DeRozan and Sabonis are crowding similar areas of the court. Wemby and Fox will have because we need another star next to Wemby, and we need to put shooting around that group, and we would be really good.
Are you saying that De'Aaron Fox is a star?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
he's nice. I feel like the past couple years he kind of faded a little bit. I know
the team regressed, the organization regressed, right? They as a team.
I thought it was Mike Brown's fault.
I can't speak to that, right? I don't know whose fault it was. I just know
it wasn't Mike Brown's fault.
I just know that they did a poor job at surrounding that team with better talent. You went out, with all due respect, and I got a lot of love for Debo. He came to San Antonio after, the whole Kawhi.
After he left the Bulls?
No. This is before the Bulls. He played in San Antonio before the Bulls. He was a part of that Kawhi Leonard trade.
On the Spurs, okay.
Correct. So I got a lot of love for him. But he wasn't the answer for them. He wasn't the answer for them. They needed to go spend that money elsewhere, right? They needed a true wing like a Brandon Ingram that could have really been able to help them.
Ingram?
That's just for the lack of better names.
You're gonna take Brandon Ingram over DeMar DeRozan right now. That's crazy.
Based off of need and style of play. Sabonis and Debo cover the same area, bro. The same area of the floor. I'm watching Debo shoot the 3-ball yesterday. He doesn't even look comfortable shooting the 3-ball. That's not his game.
Well, that's not his game. He'll give you a couple every game if he can.
He was what was he last night? He was 2 for 5 from the 3-point and 7 for 17. He had an efficient game.
It's not bad.
But it's not enough because they still lost.
So this is where you're losing me because Brandon Ingram, for me,
that was for the lack of better names. That was for the lack of.
I understand. I'm just saying somebody of that caliber. Excuse me. I love his game, but I feel like Brandon Ingram has hit his ceiling. It felt as though that when he got to the league, he was going to be way better than what he ended up being right now. It just seems like he's stuck in that 21 to 22 points per game scoring, and I thought Brandon Ingram would have been able to, I don't know, exceed that. I mean, he's a slasher. He has a great mid-range jump shot. He gets to the rim. I don't know if it's his attitude. I don't know what it is about him, but I feel like he hasn't taken that leap. They just, for me, I feel like he's
had some injuries. He's had some injuries, so I can't fault him for that.
Most.
Yeah, but I can't fault him for that, right? Because
it's a part of the game.
He hasn't really been able to put it all together. Number one, New Orleans had, they've been kind of mid for a while since Zion arrived. I mean, look, they've never been able to put it all together, so I can't shoulder that on him. I gave that name again as that was for the lack of a better name in the moment, and not to say that Brandon Ingram can't ball because he's a hooper, but I believe they needed someone of that type of caliber in order for Fox and the group to really get going, and he's going to get that if he finds his way in San Antonio. That's just my point.
All right, that's fair. I respect that. Do we have Jason Tatum as really being the softest Celtic superstar of all time? Because I don't agree with that at all. I don't. Softest Celtic superstar of all time to me is crazy.
First of all, I'm not going to call no grown man the softest anything. I just feel like that's just disrespectful. To be
Brandon Jennings, it's like, what are we talking about? You don't have no all NBAs. You can't. Did Brandon Jennings get Rookie of the Year? He might have.
Who?
Brandon Jennings.
He came out the same year as Andrew Bogut, I believe. Right? No. I'm tripping because Bogut they played together. They didn't come out the same year.
Let's fact check that.
Yeah, I don't know who else came out in that draft. He might have been rookie of the year. He was killing his rookie year.
He might have been. And I'm not even trying to play Brandon Jennings like he was a bum, because he wasn't. He was not. He was nice. I like Brandon Jennings a lot. I just feel like the way that he's talking about Jason Tatum, I feel like your body of work has to be at least comparable or close to it. All I'm seeing is he got 2009, 2010 all rookie. I'm not seeing no rookie of the year.
Nah, he ain't getting no rookie of the year.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't getting rookie of the year.
You look at Jason Tatum, you got 5-time All-Star, 2024 NBA champion, 4-time All-NBA, 2017-18 All-Rookie, 2021-2022 Eastern Conference MVP, and then the MVP of the All-Star game in 22 and 23. It's just like easy.
Oh, he came out that year with James Harden, Blake, Tyreek Evans, Ricky Rubio, Johnny Flynn.
But still, none of that is my problem. I'm just saying, be respectful with your words.
Yeah.
Because the amount of things that Jason Tatum has acquired and been able to do in his career, Brandon Jennings has not done. So I just feel like he has to tread lightly with that. And I know as a grown man, somebody being from the same organization or fraternity as you within the NBA, to have another man call you soft is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I feel like, I don't know. It's like you say something like that and it's like, so Brandon, when he see you in public, what you think he's supposed to dap you up? Like, it's. I'm not gonna say it's fighting words, but
I don't know his hating on the new. I don't like. I don't like
nasty. I don't.
They just upset because he getting paid.
They're getting paid more.
He getting paid over $60 million a year.
It's getting to that point. It is.
No, I think Jason Tatum contract. I think it is. I think it is like over 60.
I don't think he's getting 60 at this moment. I don't think he's there yet. Well, maybe starting next year. We can fact check.
Yeah, fact check that. That's the part of, let me see. His contract, because he signed that extension, last year?
Yep. He signed it last summer.
5-year, 163. I'm sorry. 5-year, 315.
Because right now he's on like 34 million a year right now.
Next year
he's not even on the big contract yet. He just signed.
On the money. He's not on the money yet.
He's not even on it yet.
That was his rookie extension. That other one.
Right.
This one here is the you know what I mean? It's $63 million a year. He's gonna be getting. To who?
Yeah, I feel like Brandon Jennings, he really should. He should tread lightly with that. And I get sometimes that we get caught up in takes, but you can't talk about somebody that has accomplished more in 6 or 7 years than you did in your whole career. Brandon Jennings played 8 years.
Yeah, and then he was like bouncing. He just bouncing around.
And don't get it twisted. He was trend setting. Like, he didn't go to college. He went overseas, and he was good enough to come back and go straight to the NBA. So I'm not knocking his game. I just think we should be a little, respectful about the way we talk about other people. That's just what I'm saying.
I agree.
Cade Cunningham, hooping. We're not going to say he put Detroit back on the map, but they're winning more games. And I like what I'm seeing from Detroit. More so, Cade Cunningham. Would you say that he got snubbed this year for the All-Star game? Because I know they didn't pick the teams yet, but do you feel like he could have been a starter?
Remind me of the starters again.
Excuse me?
Who the starters are again? Because Detroit is what? Detroit is 8th
for who?
And they're 8th in the East. I'm saying who are the current starters? I got to look at that first to assess whether he was snubbed or not.
Because quiet as kept, Detroit is sitting at 8th seed right now.
Yeah, that's what I just said. They're the 8th.
Okay.
The 8th seed. No, I'm saying who are the current All-Stars? The starters. Did they name them?
They did.
They named them.
They did.
And I feel like,
let's check that.
You said what?
I said let's check that.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Right now they got it as Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Cat, and Jason Tatum. Wait, no.
Who's Cade Cunningham replacing? Not Donovan Mitchell, not the number 1 Cavs team that was playing exceptionally well, and Jalen Brunson is balling out his mind as well. So he didn't get.
They got Brunson, Mitchell, Cat, Tatum, and Giannis.
Yeah, no snub. Wait. He might be a reserve.
He
might
could
get voted in as a reserve.
he could have Brunson's spot.
No.
No?
No.
Come on.
No, he can't have Brunson's spot. Brunson, the Knicks is sitting.
And the Knicks are sitting nice right now. That's what it is.
They're the third seed.
If the Pistons have one more games, maybe it would be more of a conversation. But I feel like Cade really deserves his flowers in terms of taking that ascension in his game, being able, he's had some solid triple doubles in the season so far. I think at this point, they've already won more games than they won in the entire season last year, period. And they not even halfway through the season yet. So I think it's good to see Cade Cunningham being the number one pick that we felt he should have been playing like from, 2-3 years ago. But I get it. It takes time.
He'll probably be a reserve if he doesn't get a reserve, because like they also like to see consistency when they vote you in as an all-star. So like this is Cade's first year, really, because people were starting to forget about him. Like
a little bit. I know what you're saying. Slightly.
Yeah.
I forget about him, but wasn't thinking that he was gonna take his game to the next level. I don't think they forgot about him.
Shout out to Cade, man. I actually ran into Cade last summer. We were out in LA. We were in Beverly Hills. I was there on a business meeting at a restaurant in Beverly Hills, and him and his agent walked in, and we were chatting. So he really good kid. A lot of positive stuff to say about him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Houston Rockets sitting cozy at the second seed in the West.
That is a team,
and nobody wants to talk about it.
No.
Amen Thompson, Dylan Brooks is harassing everybody. Fred VanVleet is being himself. Jalen Green has figured out a way to put some 20-point games together consistently. Sengun is busting everybody's ass.
You forgot about Jabari Smith.
He's another one. He's kind of like in that spot where Cade was a couple years ago, where we. But it's to be fair to him, it's only his second year. It's only his second year. He got there last year. Oh, we just know the potential coming from Jabari. Yep. But I mean, you call me biased, but you know who the coach is. Ime Udoka's doing a hell of a job. They're starting to take on his aura.
So wait, why did you put that up? Because I could.
What you mean?
No.
Ime Udoka.
No.
Oh, I know, but
he was
there first. He was there first.
He comes from the pop tree, and he played in San Antonio. I mean, like,
relax.
I don't get that credit.
You're so excited.
You don't get that credit, man.
So excited.
We got the greatest coach of all time. Period. I don't like to talk about Red Auerbach, and I don't want to talk about Bill Jackson.
Listen, I'm not going to fight with you. It's good to know that me and you have something in common, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Right? We got Ime Udoka in common. All right.
All right.
What do you have to say about the Rockets?
The Rockets, they are going to be. They're reminding me of that. They're reminding me of the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're finding their identity.
When?
I think I need to see more from them in order to give a better analysis. But I like them. They're young, upcoming. They got some veteran experience on the team. They got Uncle Jeff. Uncle Jeff is there. Fred VanVleet is a champion. He's still there. So I have yet to see. I want to see some more consistency from them in order to start saying, okay, Houston is here, because we've all seen teams like this come up, and then they got one good year, and then they fall off. You don't see them again.
That's true.
So I always like a bigger sample size or a more consistent body of work.
Okay. Bless you. Sample size was crazy, by the way.
Huh?
A bigger sample size.
Oh my God.
But we here. I'm staying focused.
Yeah. Shout out to Rel, man. Shout out to Rel.
In fact.
Yeah, so we'll see how long they're able to sustain that. Is the big question.
You said something. Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. I think it's been very impressive that the Rockets were able to pull out that win against the Celtics on the road, beat them 114-112.
Yep.
Beat the Cavs back to back. 135 to 131, and then got them 109 to 108.
Some big wins.
I mean, they're putting together some solid wins. And then more importantly,
they play the Grizzlies tonight, so that's a good test.
I love that game. I love that game. That'll be good.
And they beat the Nuggets. They beat the Nuggets this month.
You know how the Nuggets do. They're not fully there right now. You don't know what you're gonna get from Jamal Murray. Last night he had 33. So I don't know. And Jokic was struggling, but I mean, shout out to Jokic. He almost had a triple double in the first quarter, like 2-3 days ago.
Yeah, Denver's gonna hover around, but they got to figure something out there.
Yeah. Something I wanted to get on that you had just said, that the Rockets kind of reminded you of what OKC used to be. When you talk about OKC, I've said this off wax before, and I need to say it now. KD just needs to go home.
That would be a good. I like that.
Listen. Stop the jumping around. We did Phoenix. We thought about Miami.
We did Brooklyn.
We did Golden State. We did Brooklyn. It's time to go home and just stay. Yeah, if Kevin Durant can be the vet for that OKC squad, to me, that stamps his greatness. They're going to be able to pull out a chip.
Yeah, they're going to win a chip.
They're going to win a chip for sure. I believe in it.
Yeah.
You got Shea. You got Jalen Williams. You got Isaiah Joe, I believe his name is either Isaiah Joe or Isaac Joe.
No, Isaiah Joe.
Nice. Isaiah Joe. You have Chet. He's not fully back yet. And then obviously you got SGA.
And they got what you
They had 52 last night. And they still lost, by the way.
The big man that played in New York.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if OKC goes back. If Kevin Durant goes back to OKC, I really think that will shake things up in the West. And quiet as kept, they want Jimmy Butler so bad. Put that 3-team trade together and let KD go home.
Yeah.
KD to OKC. You said it here first.
They got to give up something.
Well, give it up. Give it up. Who? OKC?
Yeah.
They got pieces.
Yeah, they do got pieces. They're going to have to give up some pieces.
They got pieces. Make it happen.
Yeah, that would be.
Are you with it or are you against that?
I would like to see him back in Oklahoma City. I think that would be a good ending to it. But he loving Phoenix. He do. I
don't know why. It's kind of like a tech space over there as well too, out there in AZ. So it's like I know KZ does a lot of investing with his venture firm and everything. So that's probably, I know that's another big reason why he's out there. It's probably
the owner is also a billionaire.
Yeah,
the owner's a billionaire, so relationships, right? But not that money is at all a concern for him. It's just he's, we'll see.
You don't want to jump too fast on that?
Yeah, I like it, but we'll see, because he could have another move up his sleeve
that we don't know about.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all I was going to say.
You sure?
I do gotta, because I want to talk a little bit of Lady Hoops with us. I want to talk a little bit of Lady Hoops.
You're not going to give Westbrook his love? You just going to...
I mean...
What do you mean?
Let's talk about it. Let's go. No, what do you start with that one? What do you feel about Russ?
I just feel like Westbrook deserves his flowers.
A
lot of people thought that trade to Denver wasn't going to be good, and I think there are a lot of moments where he picks up the slack for Jamal Murray, the nights that he takes off. There's some nights where Michael Porter Jr. isn't going to play well, and a lot of people are not for Westbrook, but I think that what's great about Westbrook is no matter what, every night he's going to give you 110%.
Yep.
He may not make the best decisions down the stretch, and I get that's a part of being a point guard. That's very pivotal. But having somebody that's going to play above and beyond every single night is worth something. And it means a lot. So I just say hats off to Westbrook. I love what he's doing in Denver. Future Hall of Famer, whether you putting tears to it or not. But shout out to Westbrook.
Yeah, shout out to Russ, man. I've always enjoyed Russ. I'm hoping, that he finds a way to win a championship. Is my honest. Is what I really want to see for him. He deserves it. Huh?
In Denver?
I don't know if it's going to happen in Denver. He may need to come to San Antonio for that to happen. But
what is wrong with you?
Like how I did that.
Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was sneaky as hell.
Yeah, I mean, see,
wow.
that's how I am on the court. That's how. But anyway,
yeah, please.
But I wanted to talk some lady hoops with you, man.
Come on, let's do it. Walk me through that.
Do you think Notre Dame and Hannah Hidalgo? I always pronounce her last name wrong.
Hannah Hidalgo.
Can bring a natty to South Bend after they just beat UConn and Paige Beckers, as well as Juju
smacked up Juju and them too.
Yeah, they did smack them up. But do you think they ready to bring a natty back?
It was on the road. Smack them up. I think Hannah Hidalgo is the goods. She's averaging over 25 points per game right now. I think she's in that next wave after Paige Beckers leaves and Juju Watkins. After that, she's the face. Like she had all of the guards, Skylar Diggins, and all of them came back to watch her play courtside. I think Hannah Hidalgo, she's just gritty. You can tell that she played with boys growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
from that South Jersey area.
Yeah, Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. She's tough. She's gritty. She has all the intangibles to take her game to the next level. I mean, her size makes you question a little bit at times, but she plays great defense. She's averaging I believe it's around 4 or 5 steals per game right now as well too. So Notre Dame and I believe coach's name is Neil Ivey. I believe her name is. They have what it takes to win the Natty this year. And if I had to pick somebody, I'm going Notre Dame.
You going Notre Dame? Okay.
Yeah, I go Notre Dame. Even if Juju and them make it, even if UConn makes it, I'll go Notre Dame.
They play tonight too against Virginia Tech.
No, Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's on the ACC network too. I definitely believe that she's going to be. I think she's going to be bigger to college basketball than when it's all said and done. Because she's only a sophomore. I think I'm gonna be the first on the record to say this. She's going to be bigger for women's college basketball than Caitlin Clark was. Mark my words.
Oh my God.
Hot take for him.
Why?
Hot take.
Why do you do stuff?
Hot take.
Yeah, say it one more time because I don't think they heard you clearly. Say it one more time.
I'm saying it now. Hannah Hidalgo will be a bigger impact to women's college basketball than Caitlin Clark was.
How do you get there?
You will see.
No, you need to explain something.
I'll explain it later when it happens because I don't want anybody. They're gonna hold me to the fire anyway by putting that out there. But I want people. I want to wait for that moment. I just want to go to
Hannah. She's gonna be a bigger brand than Caitlin.
No, I didn't say brand. I'm talking about in terms of basketball player.
She's gonna be a better player than Caitlin Clark
in her college. By the time she's all done. Yep.
Oh, in college.
Yes, in college. Yes. This had nothing to do with the brand.
Okay, guys, so make sure y'all are focusing. He's saying in college.
In college. Because y'all y'all gonna dig these tapes up. And I want y'all to, when y'all do dig them up, I want y'all to understand that I want y'all to make sure y'all got it right. Make sure y'all got it right.
All right. You still not gonna give us no details on that. That's just what you're going with. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta stop there.
All right, so real quick, I just to cut you off because I don't mind cutting you off. Just put these 3 in order for me, real quick, just for fun. Or let's do these 4.
Which 4?
Juju Watkins, blindly rank.
Oh,
you got 4 players.
Juju Watkins is the first
person.
I'm gonna put Juju. I gotta go Juju at 2.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin, I'm gonna put Caitlin at 3.
Hannah Hidalgo. This is the game. This is the game you want to play.
Yeah, I gotta go Hannah.
Let her do it.
I gotta go Hannah at number 1.
They're gonna fire you up for this one. And Paige Beckers.
Oh yeah, 4.
She earned number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
You cool with putting Hannah over Caitlin and Caitlin's in the league?
Mm-hmm. That's Hannah's gonna be there. Caitlin's just younger. And I love Caitlin Clark. So I want to be the first. All y'all got to do is go back and fact, because I've been on the Caitlin Clark train too.
Yeah.
Go back to a previous Was Bruin episode. I think it might have been episode 2, maybe, or 1.
No, you were supporting her 1. That was That was 1.
So this tape is there, but there's other tapes that go back and support that shows that I support her. So I don't need people tripping out and all of that. I need everybody to just relax.
Oh my God. Okay.
Just relax.
All right. Sliding over to the pop culture side. Aaron Pierre has these women in a headlock. They have their husbands, their boyfriends, their sons. Everybody's walking down the hallway doing the Aaron Pierre walkthrough from the Jennifer Hudson show. Has Ty made you do this yet?
No, I don't even know what that is.
You don't know who Aaron Pierre is?
No.
Stop playing.
I don't.
Aaron Pierre, the actor that looks like Rel.
Yo, he got to drop that in there. I don't know who that is.
What?
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
You don't know who Aaron Pierre is?
No. And I got something for you too, because I like how you just.
Yo, that's crazy. You never heard the girls? They got the little TikTok joint. Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. You never heard that?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay, you've been working hard. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Well, shout out to him. He landed the Green Lantern role as well too. I wish we had the other Aaron Pierre in studio today, but my boy Rel is out there working hard as well too. You know, I'm sure he's knocking out some auditions. But I feel like it's just good, just as a whole, just to see some of the actors over from London. It just Elba, a few other people from the gang just doing their thing, because I love what they're doing. They taking over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you got for me?
Hold on. I got something for you, because you
This man said he don't know who Aaron Pierre is. That's crazy.
No, I don't. So here it is. So can you name the top 10 most viewed NBA players from the 2020 of the 2024-2025 season?
Ask me that question one more time.
The top 10 most viewed NBA players of the 2024-2025 season so far.
What do you mean when you say viewed? Viewed on what? Like YouTube?
Just viewed, period. Yes, like ratings. Where do you think all the ratings are driven from? Like,
okay,
yeah.
Top 10. All right, top 10. SGA.
SGA. Hold on. No. Nope.
SGA's not top 10?
This is not talent.
Victor Wembanyama.
3. Yep, he's 3rd.
Jalen Green.
Nope.
John Morant.
John Morant is 2.
Kyrie Irving.
Nope.
Zion Williamson.
Come on, man. He got to play.
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum is 9.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
What else do you
It is
got?
crazy that you're struggling like this.
Giannis.
There you go. Yep. Giannis is 6.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Nope.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson. Nope.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Nope.
Cade Cunningham.
Nope.
LeBron James.
LeBron James, number 1. Thank
Bill?
you. Yes. Most
Steph
viewed.
Curry.
Steph Curry, 4. Yes. Thank you.
Kevin Durant.
No.
Whoa. You saw SGA's not on there?
I'm telling you.
Tyrese Maxey.
Nope.
Trae Young.
No.
Zach LaVine.
No. You want me to help you?
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball is 5. Yes. So
How many did I get?
So you got LeBron, Ja, Wemby, Steph, LaMelo, Giannis, and Tatum. You're missing 3.
Luka? But he been hurt.
Nope.
I said Steph, right?
You said Steph. Yep. You're going to need me to help you with one of these. I'm going to give you one because you ain't going to get it. I know you're not.
Just tell me the team he's on.
He's on Dallas.
On Dallas?
Yeah, you said his other 2 teammates already.
Derek Lively?
No.
PJ Washington?
No.
I said Kyrie.
Nope. It's the obvious one.
Daniel Gafford?
No. Man, you are skipping the 3rd best player on that team.
Luka. I said Kyrie. I said PJ Washington.
No, that's why I said just let me give this one to you because you got 3 more to get. This one you're not going to get. I already know because you can't even name it now. You name it Dallas. That's crazy. You said Steph. Klay Thompson.
Oh.
Klay Thompson 7th. How you do that to Klay?
How I do that to Klay? You know what? Because in my mind, he not on Dallas.
Oh.
That's what it is. Damn,
man,
okay.
Klay.
Damn, I kept skipping over him too.
Yeah, you got 2 more. You should be able to get these other 2.
I said Trae Young, not Paolo Banchero?
Nah. You're just going through the standings right now. I'll give you a hint. They're both from the West. They both play in the West.
I'm looking at the teams. Oh, Anthony Edwards.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
You said no?
No.
You're on drugs. It's not James Harden.
Nope.
It's not De'Aaron Fox. It's not DeMar DeRozan.
You just naming the Kings now, man. You're not even trying no more.
Jokic.
Yes. Jokic is at 8, and you need 1 more.
Oh my God. What team is the last person on?
You said what?
What team is the last person on?
I tell you that you're gonna get it instantly.
For real?
It's too big of a name. You just missing it.
It's too big of a name.
I mean, if I give it to you, you're gonna instantly know who.
And it's still on the West?
It's still in the West. Yep, last one. And by the way, these are, just so people know, this is the most viewed players across social media.
Across social media. James Harden?
No, you said James already. Most viewed for the 2024-2025 year.
Most viewed. All right, what's the team?
The Lakers.
Oh, Anthony Davis.
Yes.
I said LeBron and AD together.
No, you said LeBron. You didn't say LeBron
and AD.
Oh,
my God.
You didn't say, you didn't say that.
All right, so run through the list one more time from top to bottom.
So you had LeBron is at 1.
Yeah.
LeBron's at 1. Ja Morant's 2. Wemby's 3. Steph is 4. LaMelo is 5. Giannis is 6. Klay is 7. Jokic is 8. Tatum is 9. And then Anthony Davis is 10. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Yo, what's Philly looking like right now? And what do you think it'll really mean? I know you're not a Philly fan, but you from Philly.
Yeah. So why you asking me about the Sixers though? How
I'm
do I
asking
know
you
what
about
they?
the
I don't know what they
Philadelphia.
need.
I'm asking you about the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm not a fan of them either. But yeah, go ahead. What's your
I
question?
understand that, but like, stop going against the grain. I need you to just answer the question for your viewers. You're being selfish right now.
All right.
How's the city looking, and what would this really mean? Because if Philly beats the Chiefs, this is a big deal for Philadelphia.
Yeah, it would be big for him, man. I think that's a long shot. I think the Chiefs they gonna get that
Repeat.
Yeah, they gonna get the 3-peat.
Damn.
They gonna get the 3-peat. They gonna get the 3-peat, man.
Okay. I think Philly's gonna be able to do it. I don't think they have an answer for Saquon Barkley. He put so much pressure on the defense, and I feel like the story's almost written for him to take this leap. And conspiracy theorists are saying that his birthday is the day of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
February 9th. It's my mom's birthday as well too. Shout out to Bev.
Shout out to Miss Bev.
Yeah.
Miss Bev did a thing too for you, man. This is
did
actually
she?
this
Or
is
did
our,
I do my thing?
we ain't even I'm talking about on the food. We ain't even tell the audience or the listeners that you know what I'm saying, since the last time we've been on air, you went from boyfriend to fiance, so you know what I'm saying?
Man, I popped out. Shout out to Simone,
Wait, you popped
man.
out what?
I popped out. I had to get down on one knee. I'm a
Okay.
fiance now. I got a
Me
fiance.
up.
We've been locked in for a minute now. I took that next step. Got to bring my family together. But I'm just happy that me and Simone actually be able to take this next step in being together. She mean a lot to me. Got her a nice little iced out piece. And
Yeah.
my boy Nasir pulled up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was that?
It was a great night.
That was like 2 hours.
Calm 2 hours.
I pulled up for my guy. 2 hours and 2 hours and a half. I left mid. I left. No, it was
You
like
left
1
mid
o'clock.
traffic.
Huh?
You left rush hour.
I left at like 1 o'clock. Me and Takir hit the road.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good,
Nah,
man. That's what's up.
that was good for us because, like I told you before, it was good to see you keep your word and pull up. I really appreciate you making that move, and I feel like people tell you that they're gonna do things all the time, and they never do it. So I feel like that's that was a good notch in our belt for the friendship and the partnership that we building now. Because I don't like when people be lying.
Yeah.
And
I feel that.
you held that down. So
I feel that, man.
that definitely meant a lot to me.
And Miss Bev, the reason why I put that up was because Miss Bev,
Chefing.
yeah, she was in the kitchen. And I'm gonna tell you, they didn't have paper plates. She had crystal plates. Crystal. So if you want to eat your food, you was eating with a gold fork and spoon with a crystal plate. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the crystal plate that
your grandmother got.
Yeah, your grandma got that. It was always in the china closet. Like you never really got
that
to
you don't eat on.
Yeah, you never eat on.
No,
that.
we don't eat on those. We only eat when we have that.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I don't even know the last time we've actually used those plates.
Oh wow.
To be honest with you, it's been some years.
Okay.
Yeah. But before we get out of here as well, too, we wasn't here last time, but your birthday had passed. You were out there in the jungle, dancing in Colombia.
Yes, sir.
You had your heels out. You know what I'm saying? Got you a nice little tan.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It just faded away.
How old are you now, bro?
I turned 30, man. I crossed over. Yeah, I crossed over, man.
Yeah, you did.
I turned 30. I spent some time in Cartagena, Colombia, with my fiance.
Me in the game, we went out there too. Good time in Cartagena.
Yeah. It was beautiful, man. The weather was 85. It was good. It was a good time, man. It was a good time.
How'd you like the food?
Food was great. Food was great. I was eating they're big in seafood. So I had a lot of seafood.
Okay.
I had some we went to Palenque, which is one of the first Afro that was one of the first that was the first city in the Americas that allowed slaves to be free.
Yeah, there's a lot of Black heritage history
in
out in Cartagena, which is what we learned when we were there as well too.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that much.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, so, it is a lot.
It was a great time though, bro. It was a great time.
Yeah, I love that. Well, listen, viewers, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Continue to smash that share button, like
comment, subscribe.
Hit us in the DM. Reach out to us at any time if there are any topics that you guys want us to touch on. And we're gonna even have a segment where we're able to, bring people on and get you guys feedback, even get you guys to answer in on some questions as well too. So we always appreciate everything, you guys do to appreciate us. And just so you know, our goal for the year is to get the subscribers to 10K.
Yeah.
We running it up this year. We're going to start applying a lot of pressure. We're going to add some NBA recaps throughout the week. Nas is going to have some more financial tips for you guys throughout the week as well. So we want you guys to stay tuned for that as well too. I'll have some analysis for you as well with some NBA plays as well coming up. Stay locked in, man. It's now or never for us.
Appreciate y'all. Love. Peace.